Hello everybody, glad you all could join me today. As you all are very well aware, I've been going through the process of selecting the new Vice President of Customer Care. Here at Apex, we believe customer care is a very important part of what we do, and selecting this new Vice President is a very large task. Customer care reflects on every aspect of our business and is one of the most important things that we do here at Apex. So I'm just honored that you all would choose me to be responsible for selecting the next candidate for our Vice President of Customer Care. Some of you all may not be super familiar with the position of Vice President of Customer Care. This position requires great people skills, the ability to adapt to your surroundings and adapt to whatever may come your way, and to really work on the fly, as well as the ability to innovate and come up with new ideas and new strategies to really reach out to the customers and make them feel more important. After all, the customers are what drives our business, and if we can take care of them the way they deserve to be taken care of, we'll get a large increase in our business, and we'll get the Apex manufacturing name out there so that more and more people can be aware of what we do. So the process of selecting this new candidate for Vice President of Customer Care took a very long time, and I met with many qualified applicants throughout the process. It took several sessions meeting with a numerous amount of applicants. Many people applied for the job, but after all, you can only have one Vice President of Customer Care, so it came down to one. I went through several interviews with the candidates I thought were the best. After reading through resumes and different recommendations that I'd had, I went through several interviews with them, and from there, I narrowed it down to about 3 or 4 that I really believed could be the next Vice President of Customer Care for our company. The next step in my interview process, I met and had dinner with the candidate and their families in order to see how they react to people outside of a work environment. I believe this is really important because it shows how the candidate could, respond to people that aren't at the office and, that may not know the same amount about the business as they do. So it shows how they interact with others, how, they can, talk with their spouse, their children, whoever it may be, and how they can really relate to other people. I believe that relatability is a great asset for a Vice President of Customer Care, and it shows great people skills, one of the most important parts of this position. So after having dinner with my top 4 candidates that I had, I finally came down and reached a decision. The candidate that I'm presenting to you today is named Mason Venters. I believe you all will really like Mr. Venters. He does a lot of good work. He's been with several other companies, and he's been a manager on many positions and has really brought good customer service in all that he's done. He's great with people. He's very personable, really can relate to what each individual is going through, and can really put them at ease as they're dealing with whatever company he was with, as well as I believe he will do the same at Apex. He's always looking for ways to improve, to make things better, constantly looking to simplify processes instead of overcomplicating them, which is something we really need around here, and I think he'd be a good mind to add to our team. He's a great leader, so he can get people to do what he needs to get done and get them to do it in the most efficient manner possible. And lastly, he's a very honest person. He came to me with recommendations of high integrity, and I believe that he will conduct business in the most honest, fair way possible, and will not do anything to hurt our company's reputation. And reputation, as you know, with customer care is the #1 priority. So all these qualifications, I believe, are very, very important for this position. Now that I've mentioned strengths, there are weaknesses, and the one I saw the most in meeting with Mr. Venters was his overzealousness and wanting to help out. He just, because of his passion for people, he gets very fired up for what he does. But I believe that, while this can be a weakness, I believe that if we all work together with him, we can turn this into a strength to where he can really use that to benefit the company. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I nominate Mason Venters as the new candidate for Vice President of Customer Care, and I believe you all will be very pleased with this nomination. And moving forward, I believe Apex Manufacturing will take many great leaps and bounds because of the work he will do. Thank you all very much. Have a great day.